and they risk losing potential subscriptions because Apple Music, Tidal, SoundCloud, BeatSource. There's too many options out there. So, and you gotta pay for something, and maybe you get rid of something. So Spotify, good, great. I'm glad you Spotify people have it now, but I don't think that I don't think it's a problem at all. I don't think there's a negative or a positive. I think it's just good. And let's see here, Spotify. Take me to the actual website, not my. And furthermore, I can't stand the way Spotify takes over your stuff. I've had this experience many times where I open up Spotify, do some stuff, close it, then I restart my computer, and Spotify auto default. I then go into Spotify, I turn it off. Don't start when I start my computer. And it's like, okay.
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride away.
Chat, the rap game is completely cooked. Rap game is completely cooked. There's a new podcast that got announced. It's called Let's Rap About It by Mano, Fabulous, and Dave East. They're dropping a podcast. I think this is going to be a weekly podcast, and you see it here. Mano, Fabulous, Jim Jones, and Dave East. Chat, I got to keep it a bean with y'all. There ain't no money in music left. These rappers, the only thing as musicians they get from it is a cool factor. I remember when, and I know this is my first Drake reference to the stream, so forgive me. When Drake says, it's really 1% of us getting the money. The rest of these niggas is broke. Maybe Jay said that, but I think Drake also requoted it. That's true. There's literally, I think it's less now. It's not 1% getting the money. It's 0.1% getting the money. There is no more money in rap for the casual rapper. And I'm not disrespecting these guys, okay? But I want to tell you that rappers are realizing that they have platforms and, they have these other things that is more monetizable than them making music. If you told me that Fabulous, Jim Jones, Mano, and Dave East, if you told me that they were together, I'd be like, oh my God, they're making like some type of four-way greatest New York rapper things. Shit, they're going to sell some shit, go on tour. Bruv, there's no more money in music. Unless, like, you're YB. Unless you're, like, the Drakes. There's no money. For the middle order guys, it is complete famine mode, Chad. I'm keeping a bean with y'all. And I like this move. And I actually encourage more rappers, quit rapping. Please, quit. Because y'all are making music, and it's starting to become, if a tree falls in the woods, does anyone hear it? Cam still raps, but Cam does it dope now. He just drops a freestyle while he's potting. You know why? You think you want to go really get in the studio, put 6 months into making a project, then go promote it for 3 months, for that shit to sell 11,000 copies? Stream a bunch of nothing? Have to convince some label head to buy your shit because it's not selling? Rap is done. And when I mean rap is done because I need to explain this before people clip me and take this out of. Rap is done because there's no more parody. It used to be 10% of rappers that's really getting it. Then it went down to 5%. Then it went down to 1%. Now I could confidently tell y'all it's 0.1%. The rest of these guys, they have some fame, they have maybe a catalog, but the rap industry right now is gonna take either labels reinventing it, investing more into the brand of some of these artists. By the way, TikTok's done a number on it too. TikTok has convinced labels why invest in artists when an algorithm could just do all the work that you would normally pay millions for. So they stopped investing. Like, why the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, hey, let me tell you this. An artist like Cardi B is probably going to be, well, you got to be Cardi B to get the label to match your energy with an investment. The label is heavily invested in Cardi B, but they've been invested for the last 7 years because that's the last time she dropped an album. The regular artist, a label ain't trying to put nothing in there. They're looking at them like, they're looking at the artist like, so you ain't popping? So let's do this math. And this is the math these labels are doing. So we got to spend $1 million to get you to even sell some shit. Then we got to wait 2 years because all the investment we done gave you as an advance on your production budget, marketing budget, we did all of this shit. We don't break even for like 5 years, and even then that shit doesn't do anything. Let me ask you a question. Would y'all invest $2 million to at the end be able to say, oh, I invested $2 million, waited 5 years, and now I have $2.3 million? Feels stupid, right? You're risking $2 million just to, in 5 years, get, again, now granted, if it's a bank account, that's very different. But these niggas could just put their money in the bank. Now, we're not talking about new artists. We're talking about really established artists. These days, rappers are in a weird place. That's why you're seeing a lot of these niggas ain't dropping no more. Labels don't want to invest in them. Yo, it takes $3 million to get you hot. And we going to have to wait. We got to wait 5 years just to even get our investment back. It's actually proving what Leroy Cohen was saying. Shit, at this point, we need a 360 for y'all niggas because y'all are doing podcasts, y'all doing everything but rap. And also, shit, most of y'all are making y'all money on touring. But we got to just wait 5 years just to go even with your bitch ass. Respectfully. So what I'm trying to tell y'all, and I know y'all might be like, no, this is just an age thing and it's older rappers. There's a lot of, I know 5 rappers right now that's back to drug dealing, and I hope they don't get caught because it's going to be sad. You think that, by the way, they still shining. But it's something about the lifestyle that when their rap career fall off, they start trapping instantly. Fast money is addictive. They start trapping immediately. Yo, these niggas are selling drugs like it's going out of style. I kid you not. And I be looking at them on Instagram because like some of them, like at first they would act like, oh, nah, I'm still in the studio, I'm still in like music mode. These other niggas, they're like, fuck the music. They're just showing the work. Yo, just look at the product. I'm like, God damn, these niggas is. Have they never heard my motto? There are no famous criminals. That is free for a long time unless you're a snitch. Anyway, I want to congratulate Mano, Fabulous Davies. We welcome you into the podcasting content game. By the way, we welcome Jada and Fat Joe. By the way, the whole New York is now podding. The whole LA really is podding. I'm waiting for the YG podcast as well. YG, we need a podcast. A lot of y'all niggas, we need a podcast from. It is time. It's time. Think about this. A 3-minute song is just not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm encouraging the majority of these rappers who are scared to drop, stop going to the studio to waste time. Again, I'm not dissing your talent. I'm telling you where the market is. Labels have a extra, they're in one of them lazy boy chairs, leaning back, hoping that you make fire in the forest while it's raining. That's what they're waiting for. It probably ain't gonna happen, but they're done investing. They don't want to invest. So if you have some type of fame, You like instead of posting your Instagram model chick that you're tricking on like 5 days out of the week, and you're like hyped about, oh shit, I got 100,000 likes, brother. The next studio you go to shouldn't be a music studio. Go to a podcast studio. Bring you your engineer buddy. Bring another rapper who fell off too. And I'm not saying this is only for fell off rappers, because I think Jim Jones, if you ask Jim Jones, he would think he's in his prime. Okay? And it's not only for veteran rappers. I think, we would look at Fab as being in his prime. Okay? This is for all rappers. If your label isn't giving you an active budget to fund and promote you as a rapper every quarter, not only when you're dropping the album, that's not enough anymore. Every quarter, bruv, that's your side job now. Pick up a podcast mic, get a streaming backpack, or nigga, become a vlogger. I'm telling you the truth. Okay? The money is over in these realms. It is not in the music industry. I'm telling you. Okay?
Come on, man.
Rappers, I'm finally glad, because for a long time I seen y'all were trying to be fashionistas. Early back in the day, rappers used to want to be ball players want to be rappers. Then rappers and basketball players wanted to be like fashion niggas, because they were all dressing like they're on the runway. Go see Le Bebe and motherfucking James Harden. Them niggas, I don't know where they think they were going. Now, all these niggas want to be costuming at this point. It is what it is. So welcome everybody into the podcasting lane. We love to hear your voice. Okay? We love to hear your voice. All right? We'll just call y'all pod rappers. And by the way, this is no diss, but we have to be transparent. There is no money in rap. And I hope Jim Jones speaks on this at a certain point. I guarantee I don't know, you see, if they had a viral guest for their episode 1, they could have walked this into so many buildings and probably get a $2 million check for a podcast deal. Here's the thing. No disrespect to Jim Jones, I don't know if he's getting $2 million for a rap deal. So think about this. You could probably get more for a podcast deal than a rap deal. Fuck the rap shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't rap. I'm just saying, like, bruv, the idea of rappers being so cool they just hide out at the studio. Yeah, if you're a young boy or Cardi that's actually paying the bills and really, really up off this rap shit, cool. Otherwise, man, I like this. How does Boosie make money? Interviews. That nigga pull up in the hood. That's how he got his fan case. Do features. Boosie's a hustler. If you got 15,000, Boosie will probably come wash your car. Like, and that's no disrespect to him. Boosie's a fucking hustler, bro. And fuck with a new camera? All good. All good. But congratulations to these guys. And I'm excited to see what they got to do. All right, my people.